The Future TV.
Good evening, lovely viewers out there. The Code Room on the Future TV 14, and a whole lot we see within the week. We have a whole lot to discuss over here as well. By the way, I always do it with my humble guest support programming now. Definitely, they will have to introduce themselves to you, and then we go for a commercial break. After a commercial break, straight to the trends as well. So, as usual, then we start from my immediate left, and she's no other person. Last week, and this week too, as I can say, yeah, that is it. Hello.
Hi.
I actually don't want to mention your name, so you need to introduce yourself for the sake of the new viewers and the new soldiers of Abaka. Yeah. So, this introduction.
Hello, wonderful viewers. So I am Patience Nana Lengantereng, popularly known as, or with a brand name Sabali. Yes, I'm a business lady and a model.
Today you are not an entrepreneur.
I don't want to say it. Then you're gonna ask me what
yes. Okay, no problem. She's a business lady and then a model as well. Yes. To the gentleman who is wearing the camel cap.
Yes, that's right.
Very controversial guy. Say you'll be a second Takrada Hadia, another Western regional. I'm sure the guy you know will screen that. But I'm
not controversial. I'm Ghani.
I'm
Ghani. So yes, to everybody watching at home, my name is Ghani, and I'm Ghani's Media on all the social media platforms. I'm a blogger and a content creator here in Sekendi Takrade, and of course, always happy to be here in the Future Studios. Nothing but ecstasy. Let's have fun.
Let's have fun, truly. Sure. To my co-host. Co-host back up there. Co-host back up there. And then call Liam a Wagadre Vatobwa Untumwa here. Co-host, a little introduction.
Yeah, so I'm your ideas, a content creator, video editor, anything media we really do, yeah. Yes.
Thank you. Anything media we do over here. So guys, we'll go for a commercial break. After a commercial break, straight to our trend. So stick with us. Yo guys, welcome back to the Code Room on the Future TV 14. So just like what I said, we are heading straight to our trend. But before we go straight to our trends, today's topic will be very, 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 very educative, interesting as well. Because we are not just coming to talk about sound. We are not just coming to talk about entertainment and quitting. We are actually here to talk about our identity as Africans. So make sure you stick with us till the end. Guys, welcome.
Yeah, Isaac. The moment you mention Africa, I have interest. Yes, because this is where we belong. This is the continent of the black people. Even though we have some of the whites, yes, but this is the black continent.
It's our continent.
We were the first person to come on Earth.
That is it.
Yes,
that is it. Okay, so Sabali, how was your week?
My week was great. I've been at work and running a lot of errands and stuff.
And a lot of errands.
By God's grace, we are here.
That's nice. Gani?
Yeah.
Maybe so also.
More sister anymore. More baby Abby. We could have been nam. Nancy, I don't know na Christ in confirmation na abonsan be so media for na look on for say I mean me do asa kwanaba
o so ni hwe
oni na mi ase o baby
o shobi a oni hwe no no say wa
manage mo aye dem na my
it's okay. That's okay. Yo, how was your week?
What you said?
I tried
to understand.
Fantastic. He doesn't understand.
Okay, so.
But Charlie, normal. We didn't die, so we are living. Okay,
that is it. We didn't die, so we are living. So, guys, Yoko, straight to our trends, and this week, a whole lot of, and some of our pop up.
Sure.
For a young baby, on trends, but recently, you I don't know, someone who here, woman, make up a GH one TV, no see, and show for so. Once we win here in Ghana, they now. Once what to about we, my fan catch trends no. Also once we win here, tell woman in Ghana, you mean in for
how?
And I'm not can see.
You mean in your corner there, I'm born in you man other than.
Oh, it's someone who don't know approach there. Won't here and
another see.
One can you be mum, but all there, don't go for why the Bob boy and Kakanga cry.
Oh, why are they attacks? Bob boys.
Okay, so the oldest trade on earth is Ashao.
Who told you?
Yes, because the Genesis in the Bible is there.
Resistance, but that is not the
oldest trade.
It is not the oldest
aside fishermen.
You are saying now you are saying aside fisher.
Yeah, aside fishermen.
So it means there was something before that one came.
Good, but then when the man is go and then cultivate a farm, when the man is able to go to fishing and catch some fish and comes home and they have a wife and they are not responsible and they want to enjoy.
It is not the oldest. I don't side with this one, please. How the young so you people, you are no good. Okay, so our first trend here, I say, studies suggest that nearly 50% of Ghanaians engage in some form of skin bleaching. Studies suggest that nearly 50% of Ghanaians engage in some form of skin bleaching. First of all, I'm someone who mostly advocate for that. Skin bleaching is no good. That's why I'm part of the Black Lives movement.
Sure.
Proud to be black. That is it. So, Sabali, let me start with you. Before we started this show, we took a picture of you.
Yep.
That was what we used as our flyer. And when the flyer came up, you were saying that it looks like you are looking fair, and you don't like it.
Exactly.
Somebody will be like, I want to be fair. So why did you make that statement? Like,
okay, so first of all, I'm a black lady and I'm so proud of my skin. Okay. Understand? And then talking of skin bleaching, I think it's a choice, yes, but we have to also look at the side effects. You see, the risk of like our health, you understand? And then as a lady, you know, every skin tone is very beautiful. Like either being dark, being fair, you are very beautiful. But I think we need more education so that we educated on skin bleaching, because there's a lot of effect, there's a lot of things that goes into it when you bleach your skin, which is not good. So I think if more education is being put into it, I think it will cool down and it will bring down
the way it is.
Yes, people think, okay, I have to be fair before I'll be beautiful. Like you see that kind of thing. Black is very beautiful, and then me, I'm so proud of myself. I really love my skin as a black lady.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She really loves her skin as a black lady. Gani, studies will show that almost 50%. So 50% means that watching pepper.
So the studies, is it focusing on Ghana or which one? Africa?
Ghana.
Okay, so when you come to Ghana and talk about skin bleaching, I'm thinking about people not having confidence in themselves.
Okay.
God created you as a black man, as a black woman. Why do you want to be a white woman? God gave you a skin color, maybe white, brown.
Wait. Sabali says something. It's a choice. So maybe...
Relax, that's Sabali. Sabali having to say it's a choice. That's Sabali, of which I agree. This is Ghani talking.
Okay.
Yes. So I'm also saying what I feel.
Thank you.
Right.
Say what you feel.
Sabali is very right, but I'm saying that people lack confidence.
Yeah, that one
God
is true.
created you as a black man, as a black woman. Why do you want to be somebody's color? Whereby the person who was created white doesn't want to be black. They don't even want to think like a black man. You as a black man want to be a white. You don't have confidence. And then the second thing is that we don't appreciate where we belong.
Okay.
That's one thing I see with Africans.
Okay.
It's like everything about Africa is negative.
It's bad.
Everything about Africa should be black, should be bad. Like that's how it seems.
Okay.
Anything the white man does is the perfect one.
Sure.
And so Jesus in the movies that we watch, Jesus is a white man.
Definitely.
Who did that? Who said Jesus was a white man? Who? Which DNA tested and was proved that Jesus is a white man? Now these people are trying to tell us that they came here. When they came, we were here. They were cavemen. We were eating in the forest, eating bush meat and all that. They came here and meet us here. Now, when they came, they saw our way of life and they said, no, let's remove the Africanism in them, put the whiteness in them. And that's what happened. If not, why does somebody tell me that, oh, a man cannot marry twice, cannot marry two, but a man can marry a man, a woman can marry a woman. You see where we are driving at. So people who want to bleach their skin or are bleaching their skin here in our part of continent or in Ghana, I feel like we need self-confidence. That's how I see them.
Okay.
So those people, when I see them, I just laugh. See a black woman, like my wife, beautiful. You want to be a white woman? Up to them. I think they don't have confidence. That's it.
Okay. You think they don't have confidence?
Yeah.
Yo. When you confident in China or bleach and now there, they have other ulterior motive be.
I think that you see our society now, some people when they see fair ladies, they think that they are more beautiful. Okay. Sometimes they want to bleach to become fair. Okay. So it all boils down to the confidence aspect that they don't really believe in whatever that they think. And I think that if we want to educate and emphasize on such issues, we should tackle the kids, especially with the SHS kids, because you go to the SHS and you see these young girls bleaching their skins because fear probably the pomade that the mom will buy for her wouldn't be for that. But when they come out, they get into such as they buy these things. So when you enter into most of our various stages, there are people who are naturally fair.
Yeah.
And they seem more beautiful. They are beautiful. Yeah. Not like say when somebody is dark, you can see if she's beautiful. But they get these influencers and they try to get these pomades and bleach their skin. So I think that if such research has been conducted and we've noticed that 50% of our ladies are doing this, our women are doing this, then we should start from the roots, from our kids, so that they get to know that, oh, this is our skin, this is how we are, we should be proud of it.
Okay.
See, one tackle more from basics to up there, so that they start to educate them, so that these things will go down, or we can at least eradicate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And the last time somebody was talking about the fact that you can be beautiful. Somebody is your accent. You can be beautiful without makeup. It's true.
Exactly.
It's true.
Exactly.
It's true.
Why do you want to paint your face?
I don't like it.
Why do you want to paint your face and look like? It's nice. It's beautiful when you do it in a small way.
Yeah.
But some people, come on.
Okay, so one thing that I will also add is recently, when they give birth, one bump of family for you to they start to bleach. They just want their they just want them to look fair. And research happened there. Most of the number of family will tell you cancer.
Okay.
There are pills they take during when they have the child in the womb.
That is it.
Imagine.
Most of them just have
to make the baby fair.
Yes, they take these pills.
Most of them become fair.
Sometimes.
Some of them go and buy this baby oil and stuff. What was for the first one? No, they are not good for the kids.
But no zygotes when will bleach. No about.
But we have natural things that if you are pregnant and you take it, your child can be fair. You can take orange. If you take orange, it will carrots.
You see, these are some of they are natural.
These are things that it nourishes the skin naturally.
Yes.
It
not necessarily.
It doesn't even bleach. It
nourishes the skin. Or
skin.
Into any day, more so but you won't say, hey, it is genetics, yeah.
That is it.
If if you and your spouse, or even if your can I say, your indigenous people, if they don't have that line of this fairness,
Exactly.
that is you, that is your son, that is your daughter.
Thank
What
you.
matters is the mind, though. Adrena, finally, we are still the most important thing, not the skin or even the physical looks. What the child is going to do in this world, that is the most important thing.
Thank you.
One pa men care them, but oba no yekoko, no the moon oba ni nyansa, another oba na be.
Thank you.
Okay, be ma oba na yekoko ma onya da baba baby in there. The next you can say
Kwame Nkrumah,
the next Bill Gates be, the next
Elon Musk be.
These people on an KBI ma oba na bit my baby them anko bobwa. Ma oba no
How do you?
So, see, when talking about this being dark and those kind of things. See, but it comes with a lot of things. So, see, when I was young, the way I've been like
you were bullied there because you were dark.
Because they call me names. The name I wouldn't like it, but see, it was a whole lot of very bad. But till I grew up, like. See, when I even went to ACHI, people thought like they would come and tell my mom that Pat, she has gone to change her color, but which is not true, because they knew that this is this girl, and then I didn't like the bully. You see, the bully was too much, but I never changed my color.
Okay.
Yes, and I'm not sure even if I use product to work because this is me. Seriously,
you don't even want to try.
So I think all these things are parts. The bully is too much, and then some people don't have that confidence. Then they start to use these things to change their color.
Okay. Okay, so this is it. Please, we are begging you, stop bullying us. Yes, let's go to this particular one. Gani.
Sure.
I think within this week here, something was trending on the let's say Facebook.
Sure.
About Ifiekuma and the largest soap making Orebado.
Sure.
That is from Jervis Foundation.
Sure.
Yeah. So last week, Jervis was
of course, I'm glad that resonated with
you.
You.
Jervis himself. Yeah, last week Mr. Jervis was here and we talked a little of it. But today we just want to at least project it a little bit for him.
That's cool.
And this is the guy, as usual, he's doing a whole lot for Ifiekuma. He's doing a whole lot.
Sure.
All the free Wi-Fi and other stuff. I wouldn't want to say much, but let me get my one. So, Olbobwe, the largest soap factory of Ifiekuma. And Gani, let me start with you. To you, maybe that has happened already on Facebook. I have a video for compare that man. What do you think the impact that is going to bring to the Ifiekuma youth? Or to the Ifiekuma community as a whole?
You see, when we are talking about Jervis and what he is doing in Ifiekuma, it's not about somebody thinking about the impact. The impact is already there.
Okay.
Now, somebody grows up from the community, from nowhere, just like anybody else. Have the opportunity to travel out of the country, work on his own, get some money by the grace of God.
Yeah.
Comes back and says, no, when I was here, things were not right. So now I'm back with some money. Okay. I want to put up this initiation. I want to put up this foundation. I want to help people. I want to do this.
Okay.
And the funny thing is people sabotage it. This is what I don't understand about black people. We are four, like those of us here. We want to do something. You have your idea. I also have my idea. Sabali also has. And my idea is a nightmare to you. Why? Meanwhile, what I'm coming to do will benefit all of us. Definitely what you or what Sabali will also do will also benefits all of us, right?
Yeah.
Why is mine going to be a nightmare to you? Now, he comes back to the community and says, no, employment here in Ifiekuma, mostly, if you don't know Ifiekuma, we talk about Ifiekuma, we talk about musicians. Of course, Kofi Kinata is coming from Ifiekuma. We have the Nebjis, Better Days, brilliant musicians coming from Ifiekuma, right? Yeah. And then somebody comes and then says, okay, I also want to build a factory. And the factory is going to produce soap. Now, before the factory will come to life, he has already taught people how to make soap on their own. Yeah. He gathered a lot of people, more than 400 people. I was there myself. Yeah. And he taught these women, young women and men, how to produce soap on themselves, by themselves, right? Now, most of them are at home, not doing anything. Now, he's bringing a company, which means that the people he taught during the soap making are going to work in the same company. At the end of Not the paid self. At the end of the month, what is going to happen? They are going to get some money, right?
Yeah.
They are going to use their handy skills that they learned the previous day
Yeah.
to work. Now, if soap is supposed to be sold at 10 cedis, now Jervis says, oh, okay, I want to sell the soap at 5 cedis. Is it not reducing the burden in the community? Is it not going to project the community development? Hardly will you see a woman going to beg for a cup of rice because they don't have money. Because we are working at the end of the day. And this is how we build a community. This is how we project a city. And people don't understand. I don't get it. Maybe speaking, people will say, oh, you are part of the Jervis PR team. That's why you're saying that. But I'm not in Efiekuma. I live in Kwekuma. I'm not even a beneficiary of it. You are living in Efiekuma. Something like this is coming your way. What do you have to do? Support it. And Efiekuma soap, made in Efiekuma soap, put it aside. There's free Wi-Fi. People in their rooms and are having access to internet for free. You don't pay anything. What is beautiful than this? But I go to the WhatsApp groups, I go to the Facebook, and I see people trying to join in the matters of NDC, MP, the politicians. I don't know. Jervis is my close guy. I don't know if he has political ambitions. I don't know.
Okay.
But people countering his ideas with, oh, NDC, okay, NDC, NPP. I don't know about on benefits community now, about benefit community now. So what is the issue here? We all have to come together and realize that no, we need development in our communities, our various communities. So when somebody steps up and says that no, I want to do this, allow the person to do it. If he's able to do it to change lives, it goes to the benefit of all of us. You remember he brought students together, brought teachers, taught the students to get good grades. Who does this? The whole of Ghana. Jervis is the only one doing it in Efiekuma, and I wonder why people will talk about benefit. The benefits is already there. Okay. It is visible, right?
Yeah.
This is visible.
It is.
It's something that I think we all need to support it like we are supporting. We need to talk about it. People will always have their perceptions. That is them. I don't know. That is why I want to be talking, spoken about all the time.
Okay.
That's
it. Yo.
Yeah. I think Gani has said it too. I just have some stuff to see. What I'm going to say is
I'm not actually asking you to talk about what's...
I'm saying
okay,
that,
so I think within the week, we were at Efiekuma.
Yeah.
You are not someone who actually knows the in and out of Efiekuma like that. So I took you there. We passed to certain places and you saw all those places. We captured certain places also. To you being an outsider and someone tells you, oh, okay, I'm from Efiekuma. Initially, what were you thinking about Efiekuma? How were you projecting Efiekuma? If you hear Efiekuma, you not seeing that place for the first time.
Oh, so normally when you hear Efiekuma, like most of the times, all you know is like, Efiekuma have talent, they have rappers, okay. They are known for their music and football especially, okay. And how active they are. Like Efiekuma food,
vibrant.
They are very vibrant and stuff. But all the same, when you enter the community, you see it's very peaceful, smooth. You can just do whatever that you want to.
Okay.
So I think that is a good thing from Efiekuma.
Thank you. With the development, and what Jervis Foundation is doing over there, do you think that it's something that they are pushing it as an agenda on political talks? Others too are just there accepting it like that. Whether it being political or not, don't you think they should still accept it like, because the person is actually bringing impact into the community, and that is all that we need? Or do you think they should fuse in with the politics?
No, I don't side with politics in any day or night. I don't side with politics because it will always keep us retrogressing. Okay. Even when sometimes you have to use common sense, you have to use logic, because you are looking through the lenses of politics. Even when it's good, you say it's bad because it is not coming from your people, your party. You get it? That is the foolishness about politics, and I dislike that. Because sometimes you know that this thing Obi to me in Kadamasa Obi, I saw something on the media day. NPP one ka flat lemba. You see this stuff. So when we are always looking at things through these political lenses, it is really, really bad. It is not really going to help us. So if someone comes and you want to help the community, what if Yekuma people have to do is that they have to give him their maximum support. My biggest worry is that I don't want that at the end of the day they will produce the soup and if Yekuma people are not even buying or using it. That is my biggest worry.
We're going to sell it outside.
No, listen. You see, even if your very own people are not accepting it, how much more the outsiders you get
true.
it.
Jesus was not accepted in his hometown.
So that is my biggest worry. I think Jervis wants to do something for Effiokuma. He wants to develop Effiokuma. That is what he is doing. Now, in analysis, if he is to use it as a private company or into his name or different stuff, being a different soup with probably maybe a JV soups, something like that, people will just come in and just purchase it. What you say? But he is doing it purposely for the community. The Krumano, they can get these handiworks, they can get their job because, of course, he has taught them this how to make soap, as Gani said. Probably some people don't have the capital to start to make their own soap. So if he is able to set up a factory that is going to employ the people that he taught, that is the wise decision. That is what our government and these politicians are failing to do. Because at the end of the day, you are giving us subsidies on our universities and stuff. But at the end of the day, when we complete, we don't have anywhere to go. Then we all become hi guys.
Nice guys.
What's that? You get it? So if such an individual is doing this, that after training the people, I'm going to set up a factory for what they learned to be used practically, so that they will eventually learn whatever that they learned. It will be put to use. It is good. But that is my worry, that the Effiokuma people should accept it and use the soup. So if somebody is from outside comes and most of these shops that I go, I see the Effiokuma soup in these shops. It means that naturally Effiokuma for now is good. So let me try it. You get it. But if the very people that they made this factory for, they made this soap for in their name, and if they are not using it, that is a big worry. That is my biggest worry.
There's no problem with that. Other people will use it.
No, listen.
What you are saying is true.
I get it that other people will use it. You have to take it to market. You get it. Somebody will just see the name. Hey, if you come for one seminar, oh wow, then let me try. You get it. But when you enter into the town, you enter about 3, 4, 5 shops. You ask of, well, I guess if you come soap, you are not getting. It gives you a notion that it means that there is the people not selling, or is the people not accepting or even using, because no seller will just go and pick up a product to come to your shop and it will be there for a month. Nobody is buying, and you expect the person to go and bring that product. So that is my biggest worry.
It shouldn't be a worry, because you know why? Now we have a radio station here in one of the communities in Greater Sekondi, whereby Sekondi people are not even listening. But people outside Sekondi are listening to the radio station.
Exactly.
You get it? No, they will listen. People will listen.
Right.
The radio station there, although it is named after Sekondi, radio station and soap making is different. Now, if you start production,
other people will patronize.
Listen. If you start production, and you start to produce, and if your production that you started, if people are not buying, if people are not buying the product that you are producing, it will encourage you to even produce more, because you've produced to a point whereby you've used all your resources to produce. Now, whenever as he starts to produce these soaps, he is going to sell it to the very first people he's going to sell it to. It is a few people. And if these people are not buying, that is my worry. I'm not saying they are not going to buy. But
that is your worry.
I think
he's worried. His worry is valid.
But it shouldn't be a worry.
It should be. Gani, for me, I think
they don't buy, other people will buy.
African product.
That is it.
That is our problem. That is why we are here talking about it.
For you now.
It's a problem because we don't accept Africanism.
I'm not overthinking. No, I'm saying that would be my worry.
It's the same as what.
That would be your worry.
It's the same thing,
right? But let me give you a typical example. Do you know that Effiokuma, before Jervis Foundation bringing this soap all together, there are people producing soap in Effiokuma?
It is not named as Effiokuma soap.
Relax. People are making it, and this soap, in as far as Côte d'Ivoire, people are buying it today.
Listen.
Yes.
Listen.
I mean, that's all.
Listen.
But
It is
if
not
the people don't accept it,
the brand is not even a fake muscle.
the whole thing, that will be the problem.
Okay. I
It's
think
a
I
work.
get you.
That is it.
Yeah.
For work
saying
there
it
to
won't
work.
work.
For work there. Since
But-
when you
or
started
then-
your way to I soap, why
Yeah.
you soap anything?
People are.
You-
We are here. People are saying that he's an MPP, he's an NDC.
Yeah.
Somebody will
All
take that notion and say on top.
on Tonadi.
You won't buy.
It can be
You
possible
understand.
though.
You get
That
it.
is it.
Yeah.
So I'm just hoping that they should just change that
That
mentality, that
mentality.
notion, and just go in for the
But
truth.
we
And I'm
just-
also pleading that if they are going to make this, please, it should be quality. Remember one year,
Yeah.
one year, I don't know, one year, the papa, or purchase at the value
Yeah.
that you are going to get. That is reasonable.
Sure,
You
sure,
get it. So that is what I want.
Thank you.
Sure,
So
that's good. That's
why do you actually them particularly? But let me come to you there. Do you think the for what Mr. Jarvis is doing right now, is this something that say what you're saying? When you fake money support to, when you fake money support to, he should still continue doing it, or after all, they don't appreciate me, so
I understand.
he should just quit.
No, he's not supposed to quit. First of all, Jesus wasn't accepted in his own hometown.
Because he wasn't accepted, that's why he got crucified in Libya. If he was being protected by his own area,
No, that
so
one
you
it was something that was supposed to be done. Like it was, I don't know, it was
ordained.
Yes,
Ayo.
get it.
Sure.
Yeah, so that's why he got crucified. So if Mr. Jarvis starts and then they are not supporting him, I think he should keep on doing. Better from people from north, people from wherever, even us,
Okay.
will come and buy. So I don't advise and I say he should quit when they don't support it. Yeah, we will buy. We will even promote for him, and then other people will come and
We are
buy.
here to
Now,
promote.
Yeah.
let me tell you something. You see here, Code Room,
Yeah.
the Future TV.
Yeah.
The first time that I entered here,
At the Future TV 14.
the Future TV 14 on
14.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Right? The first time I entered the studio, there was no casting going on. Right? I came to meet camera. I asked Ratty, Ratty, why don't camera? Also, make sure comes to know we will record the content. That day I came here, we recorded the content. And now the Future TV is thriving, right?
Yeah.
Don't forget about what somebody think. Do
Exactly.
it.
Let's do
You
it.
can do
one,
it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Do it. Just do it. Guys, let's go to this particular one. And then it's about Shatta Wale. And the UPSC, one lecture call, our friend, Professor John Kwaku Mensah Mauto, one vice chancellor.
Chancellor, sure.
He said, I want Shatta Wale to come and address UPSA students. I would love for him to share his business knowledge and how he learned to make music using the internet. This particular topic, I think most podcast stations work from there. How Shatta Wale, he managed to penetrate through the internet, was very, very crazy. Until now, people are still studying him. And with this professor coming out and saying this kind of thing, makes it more valid that indeed he needs to be studied.
Sure.
And thank God that once we accept, so Shatta first in about, I think he will go there. So let me start with you. I wouldn't say Yao is a Shatta fan, but Yao love.
I love his personality.
He love his personality.
Music, yeah.
Yeah. We don't really listen
Not
to Shatta Wale like that.
That is it. That is who Yao
I like
is.
him.
Open personality. How he's bold,
Like
outspoken, business mindset. Now they always mean Yao Vietnam kind of answer.
me, most of the artists I listen to I don't really like that dance or like that. I listen to Afrobeat more than a bit of probably rap or something like that. I don't really like dance or like that. But it doesn't mean I don't listen. Shatta Wale drop one because I can take. But I don't listen to him fluently. But per what the lecturer said, I think that what Shatta Wale has studied is now the internet is all about attention. That is the currency on the internet. Okay. If you are able to grab the attention of people, you're going to have the currency. That is what Shatta Wale has learned and has always used in his craft. Attention.
Okay.
Now, let's be realistic and be fair. Shatta Wale of 2011, 12, 15, Shatta Wale was giving us banger. You see, that was that trend from Enter the Net, like all these songs, banger. We didn't know Shatta Wale that noisy, they didn't know. But it got to a point, that is where Shatta Wale come on the internet. Shatta Wale was known for Facebook Live all of a sudden. You go to, Shatta Wale is doing this, Shatta Wale is doing this. He understood the attention currency, that if you want to be relevant on the internet, as at that time, you have to get people's attention.
Whilst you are making the music, you are getting the attention over there too.
So always Shatta Wale is relevant in the newsfeed. Shatta Wale is always relevant on the internet, because now everybody is on the internet, even more on the televisions and the radios. You get it? Yeah. So he understood that and make use of it. Now, for a couple of, although Shatta Wale has a couple of hit songs, but unlike his previous song, that because most of the time he performed his previous song, that one gives out more. That is what we know about Shatta Wale. Even before On God, all these songs that he has been releasing. Anka, if it is to be certain artists, although one didn't perform, but he's still there relevant because of how he manages his attention level and how he uses it. That is what some artists don't know. And that is what people also dislike about him, that Shatta Wale is always noisy. But that is what he makes him what he is.
Okay.
And that was because Shatta Wale can sit down and be like, so when you go to TikTok, then he opens TikTok accounts, he does whatever that he does. Then at the end of the day, he's having $40,000, $100,000. Then you don't understand. You go and purchase something, and you be like, it's all music money. He does this, all these things. Shatta Wale is more than even a musician. Or your content in our film.
Podcast.
You did not get podcast shows. You see, these are the things that you don't know, because in our African culture, in African setting, the streaming, the money you get from the streaming is way less. That is why Shatta Wale keep on to release music for a whole week. And you would understand. And he has built a correct fan base that people will go and listen. So if somebody in the diaspora releases a song, that when they stream it in the US, the UK, that will have like the currency there, they will have much money in the RPMs. When it comes to the Africa, our RPM is way less. Lower. So he has to do more songs so that people will listen. So that at the end of the day, he can still match up with the money that he is getting.
That is it.
That is the strategy he has been using. The attention span that he must always come to the newsfeed so that you talk about him, so that people will still know that Shatta Wale is there. Even though Shatta Wale is not having, for the past 5 years, he has a song, but unlike the years back where he can give us banger. You get it? But he's still relevant in the newsfeed. So I think that he has to be steadied, and people has to give him his credit of what he does rather than hating him. You can dislike his music,
but learn his ways, you know.
So I got there open Facebook Live and he calls Shatta Wale Shatta. About Facebook Live, me nim de me nim chreme. You get it? He didn't know. Obiana ne strength. Shatta Wale has built that thing.
Recently, I saw Koku Smoke live on TikTok, and
he can't even manipulate the app.
He couldn't. He was even asking, how do I manage to do all these things?
But Shatta Wale will set up everything, and he will do everything. So that is what he has studied. So I think that whatever that the professor is saying, that he needs him to come to the UPSA to just share his business knowledge and how he makes music using the internet. Shatta Wale is that one person. He can do everything on his own. Master in Chegum said then crying about
that is it.
You get it?
It's true.
Oh yeah, we dear Shatta Wale to me release a whole this album amount. Or many musicians with you.
Sure.
You get it? I got to a point he wanted to set some record. He released song every day. They won't get YouTuber. Maybe I will video. Maybe I will. So I think that is what he does, and it is a good thing for him because he has made good use of it and he's cashing out. Aside that, the business aspect to top notch. Because Charlie,
thank you. Gani, Gani is known to be a Beam fan. For him, I'm
a Benetton fan, but doesn't mean that I hate Shatta Wale.
That is it. That's it.
Shatawale is a Ghanaian, and the fact that I'm a Ghanaian, I like him so much. But
sometimes
you know what?
Ghanaian banter, uncle. But still, it's so good.
Yeah, I like him because you know why? He's smart, and people like that are supposed to be people who will be taken into consideration to help others learn what he does.
Okay.
Before this Facebook monetization came to Africa and people were making noise about it,
Shatawale
was already there.
Was cashing out.
Was cashing out already. Those things he was doing, your ideas was saying that for attention. It was for cashing out. That's the truth of the matter.
That if you get the attention of the people, that is the currency.
He was making money.
And we were insulting.
And he wanted to teach people, but they were not ready. That's why he gets furious and come and talk anyhow and go. And that is how he is. On the monotony. Obiawa Nanso, for not tension. Let's look at the good side of the person. He is somebody who is willing to teach people, Charlie, this is how we make money. But the people in the industry, we do a lot of things with emotions. And that is wrong. We always want to fuse emotions into normal things. Somebody tells you, insults you on the media. You to insult back, it's media to remove. We meet you, Shatawale can insult you today, meet you tomorrow and hug you. That's
how he is.
Jejano. But the ways of making money is something important that we all have to learn. Somebody is studying business administration in the university. Let them come to the market. They can't do anything. Shatawale, no business certificate, no degree. He will teach you real thing. You get it? So him going to the UPSA to teach this student, it's a very good approach. The last time too, I learned another artist, Stoneboy, was going to teach people how to make music. This is what we have to leverage on, not the fighting, then it won't take us anywhere. Now, the audience that we have, like Shatawale has, why not leverage on it and make something good out of it? Okay. So that professor is very wise.
Sure.
And Shatawale also accepting to go to the school. I think the students are going to have $1 million in their accounts, but they don't know. Shatawale come and teach you how to use Facebook. God being so good, some of us, we are so good at it, but we are not making money like him. So sometimes I just go and watch his videos, and you don't know what I'm learning, but I'm learning something. I know what I'm learning.
I really have to come for lessons.
He is very outspoken. It doesn't mean that he's not a good person. It says Shatawale and you them dance all kind of thing, but listen to the lyrics, you realize that no, the guy is saying something, right? It means that this kind of person has something in mind. We have to all, but on an idea there, we should make him the head of something. Maybe a music. That won't work.
There has never been a single day worker.
No. Like we should come to we should make Shatawale.
Let's come together.
We should make Shatawale the pivots.
All
of us revolve.
Nobody is saying
people will always have their.
He has never said that. Anytime you bring statements like. You are a big fan. So anytime you say something like that, me, I will disagree.
Relax.
He has never said anything like that. Go on.
So
we're talking about business here.
So the business aspect of him and the real estate. Wale is building estates in Accra, and the ways and means he's building those things. Why do you think Wale will bring Pella from Nigeria to? Do you think it's for fun?
No. Business.
You know, this kind of thing. So I think it's a good idea for him to be at the UPSA because Charlie investing and say work on 4 years so bas. Maybe I long.
Thank you. Sabali.
Yes.
Mostly I do see you on TikTok promoting your business and stuff. Do you get some coins from it? Have you been getting some coins from it? Apart from people calling you to be like, oh, I'm buying this direct. Your account in Ankasano, has it been?
Nothing. I think me being on TikTok is to promote my brand, like you get it. Okay. So to get customers from it. But I'm not sure. I've not gotten anything like from the app, like money. No, I've not gotten something like that.
So with this, just like what the professor is saying, are you willing to learn if by chance Shatawale approaches you and be like, okay, I want to teach you how to?
Wow. I'll grab it with my 2 hands. But it's a good idea. It's a very great idea for like beyond music. You see, Shatawale is that kind of, I don't know, he said it, or that business-minded person, see that kind of thing. So when he gets to the school, the students will learn a lot from him. You understand? So it's a good thing the professor is calling him out to come and teach the students.
Okay.
Yeah.
But do you know that many people on TikTok, in Ghana here are not making anything.
Yeah,
It's
nothing.
true. It's true.
Almost
Not
everybody
getting
on
anyone.
TikTok.
It's true.
If you want to make money, go to Facebook or YouTube. That's where I'm going to make money.
Unless you make it an outside account or something like before.
Outside
doing
account,
that
but
one
Canada, they are not paying for TikTok.
That one.
Really?
So, yes. So, I mean.
Okay, guys, let's go to our last trend, then we move on to our main topic.
Sure.
This one there, or a very, very serious crime. But I need to say it also. Recently, security applicant, Navy full, police full, you for apply. I wanna shortlist or list still. I do one medical snaddy. About 1,300 security agents applicant tested positive for HIV. And this is very, very worrisome. Very, very worrisome. Me, my case I found there. Are the kids aware?
Anybody who has it knows it.
Some don't know.
They know. Now, that shouldn't even be the case.
The thing, I have a whole lot of questions to ask.
Yes.
So, the other thing is, are we giving ourselves as a country much education about this thing? Because there are so many things that we can do to prevent it. There are so many drugs out there. If we get to know of all these drugs, it suppresses this.
You are talking about the prevention of AIDS.
Prevention
HIV.
or no? He's not talking about prevention.
You're talking about
one. I'm talking about
suppressing it.
prevention.
Okay.
Is it much education on it? Two, when you have it, what are some of the things that you need to do? There are some drugs that you can take. It won't be transferable to other people. We don't know.
So you are talking about the prevention, right?
Yeah.
And how to reduce it. Now we are talking about security agencies. 1,300 applicants having HIV.
Wow, in
AIDS.
Ghana.
Now we have Ghana AIDS Commission.
Yes.
We are all tackling it one by one. So
Sure.
you take one, then you talk about.
So yes, I'm coming there. Ghana AIDS Commission is an arm of the government, right?
Yeah.
We spend a whole lot of Ghanaian cedis on going to the 16 regions in Ghana, educating people about AIDS, how to prevent it. Or you don't know?
I don't remember the last time. I know that
You don't remember the last time. They do it every time. 3 months ago or 4 months ago, they did it.
Where?
Asankagua.
Where was the advertisement?
And wait. So I'm telling you that Ghana government spends a whole lot of Ghanaian cedis on the educating people about these things. Now, the reason for the education, one is to reduce it, and then two, to avoid stigmatization, right? Now, if people are coming to the military and you tell them that 1,300 of them has AIDS, what are you doing? You are stigmatizing them automatically.
That's it.
So you are putting some pressure on people's mind.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you, military, you don't do a lot. Run, do this. These people can work. Why don't you employ them and then give them tax that will make that they themselves, the 1,000 people or more, will know that, okay, because of this tag that I have, it means that I have HIV/AIDS. So I don't mingle with this kind. Let them know. Employ them, let them work. We are not in
Giving them a tag also is a stigmatization.
They know.
They will know
the tag belongs to them.
They know.
They will know.
Wait. Those in the military field, they will also have a fair idea that
this is it.
When you have this,
yes, so that will not be a stigmatization.
What is wrong with me having
that will be identification? I'm identifying you.
They wouldn't
stigmatize you that you are that.
Wait. What is wrong with me having that virus and mingling with you?
There is no problem.
There's no problem.
And
so why do you have to give me that?
And that is where they are talking about this stigmatization and people and doing that. Now, we spend all this money and then this thing is still going on. So what government is actually contributing to the fact that people will point hands at these people and all that. So what are we doing? We are back to square zero.
Wait, they said it. They didn't identify the people. You can't.
We are not in 1966.
You can also pinpoint and.
But do you know that we are not in 1966?
We are not there. But
we are in 2026.
Yes.
So imagine I'm your friend. Then I go for the screening. Then I come back and I'm not being picked.
No, they were not. So when you come,
yes.
What idea will come to my mind? I'll feel like, maybe you are also part of it.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't have even come out.
Yes.
Let them be there. but let them understand that this
is what you have, so you are disqualified.
Let's go. Yes. Now we have people we are mingling with everybody, having AIDS. They have medication they take, and you can't even identify that this person has AIDS.
This is what I was.
We are in 2026. Things are working.
We have something called preps or something, a medicine for
yes, and they are taking it, and people you can't even tell that this person has AIDS or not. So why should this one be a deal? I don't understand. Why should it be?
Because in a foreign country, I know that some of the military people they have it, but they are dead. They are working.
In the foreign land, we have military people who are even gay, lesbian. They are there in the military with them. They move together.
Antiretroviral.
You see, but in Ghana here, we want to identify people with something, and we end up using taxpayers' money to educate people, go around educating people about stigmatization and other. What are we doing to ourselves?
Okay.
So me, this one I disagree with. The interior minister brought it out, right?
Yeah.
I disagree with it.
Muntaka.
I think they can do something better.
Yeah.
Member of the Kakra. What Gani said. When was the last time I see AIDS no advertisement in they are preaching about it there? Oh, do this, the prevention, do this. Because I can't remember there was a time I know where you
how many times have you paid attention to that?
I check. They don't do it.
That one it was on the screen. It was on the screen.
It should be on the screen before you know. How many times have you paid attention to the advertisement?
No, at first you can't even say you won't pay attention to it because the thing is always on your screen. The thing is always on your screen, so you will know.
And people sharing the condoms in town, don't you see them?
Oh. No, nowadays, even if you are holding condoms, they will be like, hey, it's something bad, but it is nothing.
And nowadays, most of our youth, they don't like condom.
They
don't like. Yes, they want to.
Especially the people in Cape Coast. The people in Cape Coast. Yes, AIDS is really rampant in Cape Coast. It's fact. It's true. Cape Coast.
Why?
Yes.
So why?
You see how the disease that Ochalansana now in your symptoms. No, you can just live with it for years before you even know. On any idea, people don't really. So I don't call back all your baby within few months, and people will really pay attention.
Okay.
And I think that to them, I think even with the world they support such this kind of viruses. They're a bit more suppressive. But what they will need out telling the general public that about 1,200 people about these people are having AIDS.
What do you want us to do with it?
I think that then it means when we go to the general public, we put because these people were people out of the general public. Now, it means that it is in the system that the government have to pay attention. I was educating my kids just last Thursday, females, talking about them how they should manage these things because these people are very young and they are naive. They don't know such things. Unless the architect and so other governments know any education or something because I remember we were taught in school.
That is
it was a man for blade.
Yes.
Old blade.
You see, that advert he's talking about is true because we don't see it on TVs anymore. Well, what we could say, I think Wezo TV that I've been when I watch, then I see them. They are talking about the drug.
Oh, okay.
It's only the drug they talk about. I have to take it and then so that you'll be able to conceive a child which is not HIV. That's what we see. We don't see that HIV. Don't do this. You get no. So I think it's hard time they start doing this because this one there's too much.
Let's fix money into yes. But education goes on. But I've been following their accounts and
we've not been seeing anything.
For media, okay.
It's not everybody on social media. It's not everybody
it's on social media. But this guy is on social media.
I'm on social media, but
I don't see it. It's true. I've not been seeing it.
You know social media nowadays. FYP, if they know they pass your or the they know they pass your listen. How you go see?
How you see?
Nowadays is television. Your television can be in your room and still you are not watching.
But
so if there's other proper ways, because I know that China will block some channels behind the one of one Ghana the be all composed to the so far as the internet you have an they should buy us something.
I think at the university, Tech they had this like this disposable. You go there and you take condoms.
Okay. Okay.
I think these things should be disposed to the university because the university is worse.
University is very bad.
It's worse.
But have you checked yours?
As some baby.
Have you checked yours?
I haven't, but me, I know they do.
The last time I went to his car, the woman said, I want to check for you. I said, oh, okay, let's go ahead.
Me, I know they
He
do.
said, are you not afraid?
Why should you be
I
afraid?
know that I don't have it, so go and check. He checked me, he said, yeah, your result is ready. I said, okay, tell me, what is it? He said, you don't have it. I said,
But the thing
I
is,
told you I don't have
when
it.
last 3 months,
every 3 months.
last
I
3 months or so, I mean, we donate blood continuously.
Oh, then you do. Then you don't.
Me,
have
Then you don't have it.
You don't have it because
How will
it's
Master?
No, blood donation means you don't
You know,
have it.
Yeah, you don't have
matter
it.
for us and
If
for
you-
for
if you-
us and
if
for
you have it, you can't
please, we
donate
have comments
blood.
here. How would Mama can? I'm a donor and see.
I'm also a donor.
I'm also a donor.
I donate.
You are you're slow pandancy. Okay, so there's a message here. Felix Nuama. He sent.
Felix Enima, my brother.
Oh, okay.
Watching
okay.
from USA.
Okay, he sent fire emoji.
Yeah.
And then Sandra Sapon Boatma, she said, very educative. Thank you, guys. Thank you. As I keep saying, for sure, try and subscribe to our channel, share, you like, and then you bring your comment. We'll definitely read it for you. Then we give you a shout out as well. One of our send comments here, Danny,
Yeah.
we are done for the trends.
Sure.
Today.
Sabali is here.
Oh, Sabali is
Oh,
here.
yes.
Sabali, what can you do that film?
Okay.
What kind of film? So, we are here to talk about a very, very important.
Sure.
Oh,
But topic number 2, your ideas.
because you're here. Since
Ideas.
yeah, creative. No, put it.
That's the can.
I say and then it looks like Africans and we are losing our identity.
We've lost it or we are losing it.
When it comes to when it comes to music, because most of our songs, first the way our content don't know picture. This time it's not going.
You've lost your identity. Why are you talking about music
So,
and
the topic itself, modern genres and their influence on Africans' identity. Our modern genres and their influence on African identity. Let me start with. So we'll do a comparison of the high life, the Afrobeat, and then the Amapiano. Let me start with high life. Osibisa, they were there. They were touring the world with their songs. The 60s and 50s that time. Anytime they play a song or they perform, people don't just listen to sounds. They will listen to message from it, right? And then let's assume our other brothers join the Afrobeat. They were giving us back to back good sounds. People were traveling with it. When you go to China, Dubai, what have you, they were there. Billboard, Yagumbi. And then K2 for Bay, Amapiano for. Once who won, they know what
Amapiano is an African sound.
Yeah. It started from Pretoria, that's South Africa.
South Africa.
But the name once when the name be Boko. But we are not just listening to the sound per se. So with all of you, or 3 in here, how I wish they be able for one but me to choose from one. So it's a platform or Danny. What do you see in the near future when it comes to this genres and how they've actually projected the African country? We are not saying that pick one but with all 3, we are made. Do you think that it has actually
The 3, which one?
the high life,
High
the
life,
Afrobeat,
Amapiano.
yeah,
Okay.
their combination? How do you see it?
I think the combination of these 3 is a good one.
Okay.
But the fact that we don't stick to it, our musicians don't stick to it. I don't see them sticking to it. Just a few. Okay, the Amapiano, the South Africans are always sticking to Amapiano these days. The Afrobeats, Ghana, somebody will tell you I do Afrobeats. The next second, the person is doing Afro dancehall.
Afro high life.
Afro high life.
Okay, so is it that we are concerned about the title or the originator of it than
No, the thing is that
everybody wants to
the
bring...
African that used to sing and then sends a message across the globe now wants to be on a billboard from America. They
will understand.
The Americans will understand and then put him on a billboard.
Okay.
So the thing is not about doing the music that will send a message to his or her people in the continent.
Okay.
Now, Kofi Kinata can say me, for example. Then you know, or a message you know, say no. It's not about the musical. It's not about the sound. No. He is trying to send a message across so that anybody listening to the message will have something. Everybody will pick something out of it. But our musicians, a lot of them know they've lost their way because they want to be on a billboard.
Okay.
So being on a billboard, it means that you have to copy the sounds of another. And that is where losing our identity comes in.
Okay.
Because we had this guy from Nigeria, Fela Kuti.
Yeah.
His music, when you listen, is message.
So when we talk of Afrobeat, we will give the credit to
Fela Kuti.
That is it.
Fela Kuti was...
When we talk of high life, it's Ghanaian.
Ghanaian, the Osibisa people. Now, how many Ghanaian do you see doing high life?
No.
Just a few. So it means that we like the fact that it's like the topic we started with. We always want to copy somebody. But you cannot copy somebody and do it best. Do yours and do it best. Yours, where you belong. Okay. This is high life. Why don't you do the high life and then make it better? USA now, I did not say. I'm listening to high life from Ghana. Isn't it good?
It's good.
But always we want to fuse him, genres from other people, and this is worrying. This is why we are losing our sounds. And I feel like people want to do music, but they don't understand what they are doing.
Is it bad to at least not to copy? Because when you say copy, it means you are taking everything detail from them. But is it bad to infuse in other people's?
It's not bad, but the moment you make it too much, it becomes bad. Now, the person singing African song, these two people from Northern region, Riala and the other one is what? Ken Aisoba. Okay. Have you listened to their music before? Yeah. Well, good music. The music that they are singing, you will not understand what they are saying. But if you go deep and somebody tells you that this is what he's saying, he's telling you that the person is sending a message.
Sometimes, even if nobody explains to you, the way that you can
feel it.
Yeah.
This is how we have to go. But right now, our boys want to sing about certain genres. You do like Obutu wa combine the genre dia mo pa you know ba me Afro dancehall, me Afro dancehall, me reggae dancehall. But we have our sounds here. Why don't you do our sounds? Okay, also Obiana Nede. Obiana Nede. Do high life for us. We love high life. We are Ghanaians. We are Africans. I'm a piano is there.
On your piano high life.
So you are doing music. So okay. Then the topic of we losing our identity shouldn't come in. Because at the end of the day, we are not doing high life. Meaning we are doing music to focus on the money. So let's make money.
Okay, let's make money.
Yeah.
Yo,
yeah.
The question is, Afrobeat, Amapiano, high life, and high life. Which one has really defined Africa? That is a question for now.
Can I speak about the topic then?
Okay. So you speak about the topic.
The topic is modern genres and its influences on African identity.
Yeah.
You see, for the past decade, now Africa has been able to sell their identity to the world. First, now the Grammy Award doesn't recognize African music in their awards. Although that is the biggest music award, that is worldly, that is the biggest music award. Africans were not recognized there. But now we have been recognized and we have been awarded award per these African sounds. And I think it's a good thing. From the Afrobeat to Amapiano, the high life that is from the African, that is from Ghanaian culture. Even selling it to Africa has become a problem. You get it? Okay. But when it comes to Afrobeat, it has sold itself to a point where now even the diasporas are listening to more Afrobeat sounds.
And some are even
trying to learn the Afrobeat sound. Yeah. And even boils down to the Amapiano sound. now the Afrobeat has been accepted. Now, one thing you have to know is that music changes, culture changes. So sometimes at first we were listening to these R&Bs, these pop sounds, all these things we were listening to it. We were condoned with this African sound, this high life sound, this. We liked it. That was then.
Okay.
But now things has really changed. Things has evolved. Now Africans are doing Afrobeat, which the Afro stands for in Africa.
Yeah.
You get it. So the modern sound, that is the Afrobeat, the Amapiano, the Afrofusion, all these things has really pushed the African creative economy and even the African music and its identity to the global market.
Okay.
Because now people will play a song from Rema, from Davido, Thames, name all these from this South Africa lady, a friend, Tyler. You see, South Africans are always doing this Amapiano stuff, and people are loving it. You get it? Because now they are hearing new sound from different so we had this sound. But at first we were stuck with this pop music, the Michael, then R&B, this Love guys.
Rocks.
You get it? That was what we were, even as young as that. That's what. But when we grew up, we have been able to catch up. Now Africa has a sound, and now Echo. When you go to the diaspora, that is what they want now. Okay. They stick to. They love that Afrobeat sound. The Afrobeat is a fusion of this high life Amapiano in all inclusion. Okay. Because any Afrobeat, everybody can relate because it has that infusion of the pop, it has that infusion of the R&Bs, and it's danceable, it's singable. That is why Rema will release a song, Baby Come Down, then Indians are singing, these people are singing. Camilo will release Sugarcane, everybody is singing.
Can Promise will be doing
Terminator. That is also, so we'll be doing Shalabami. All these sounds are African sounds. These old sounds now you name from these high life, that typical high life, that typical because I am South Africa, aside of my piano, they have some typical old sound to be when you listen to that. They have some all these sounds. You get it? All these sounds were there that people were loving. That was then. But now
so modification album.
Modification album. That is why we are calling them modern journals. Modification album. And modification album, we can see that they sell Africa to their map now. They've understood that now they reward Africa for their sound. And people are loving it. Now, if you go to the diaspora, you put Burna Boy on the show, you put Thames on the show, you put Rema on the show, you put these big African artists on the show. People are coming. Why? Because now they fall in love with the African sound. They are not even listening. Now, how many people are even making pop music? How many people are even making R&B music?
Even the foreigners, they
are learning. When you go to, they are learning this Afrobeat sound. They are learning this how to make this Afro. But that is what the people want. So we should just understand that that is how it's going to work. It gets to a point, a new generation will come. They'll bring their own. You get it because at then that's the Papa Lebo.
Then
I love this sound. Now, if you check my phone, aside me listening to the Afrobeat, I love the old sound. I was time with DMV videos. I love it. I love to hear these sounds, these tunes. Old, like I just young artists. No one say, no one say, BB. I just want to hear the sound of the strings, like. It's not electronic.
No.
It is.
I
love it. I just want to hear it because you see, when you play an instrument from the direct source, it speaks to the soul.
Sure.
You get. I love to hear. Sometimes I try to get back to these sounds.
That statement in sense can be when you play an instrument
from the source. When you play an instrument from the source, it gets to the soul.
You get to the soul.
Now, at the Obilibo lead. From the source, Obilibo keyboard from the source, Obilibo this African flute. Even first I was this scared of this sound.
You thought
you get like, you feel like sometimes you feel it. You get it. So these are the sounds that we grew up with.
Okay.
You get it. So when you play these songs and someone who love music or who are in tune with that, they get to understand. They feel it. Okay, you get it. So we've not Radicate these our old genres, but just that we've modified it, we've added some and we are selling it.
Thank you. Thank you. So, let me come to you. You being a model, a video vixen and stuff, You know, at first we used to see some of the old videos. Even when the song is kind of a certain song where Kabane so Slate and Cabo but nowadays no. On the modification jeans, tight jeans, bikini kakra and it's like I see it to be like Walima it should suit the content of the song.
Yeah.
Yes.
Unlike first, no, Slate and Kaba. Even though the song is talking about provocative stuff, but no, I said Slate and Kaba, no Osifum. With you, and with the movies as well, with you, do you think that, just like what you said, a new generation has come, so we need to modify ourselves. So we need to at least dress and suit the occasion, rather than that you have a fix your mind. So you can say, Cabana, Slate, and if we try that particular video.
That one, it won't work.
So with you, what do you take of this?
Yes, so this is a new generation, and we have to do things that will complement the new generation. You understand? You wouldn't go back to say first the now Moshe Slate and Kaba in a
videos
as a vixen, yes. Then you also come and wear no be and few. You understand? So you have to do exactly. You have to follow the trend. So this one is this. So you have to follow what's now what people want now, not the olden one. Oh, the olden one back one, no one will mind you. Like when it comes to my end like this, because you see some of the artists, most of them, their videos, you see, mostly they wear bikini, mostly half naked. Yes, and then it attracts a lot of people. That's what most of now people want. You understand? So they do things that will make the crowd. To get the crowd attention. That's the things they do.
So
now.
It's basically like they also need to cash out.
Yeah,
so
they need to cash out.
Anything within.
Yes, anything that will make them cash out.
Okay, so still with you, let's compare the old fashion and the new fashion. To you, I'm sure you've seen some of the old fashion stuff.
Yes.
And now you are here in this era. What's your take?
Okay, so the old. But do you know that now some of the old fashion we are bringing it back?
Oh yeah. I know.
Modification.
Exactly.
I know. Yes, that you know modification there. You be adding, infusing certain stuff.
Even what you're wearing is like old fashion.
They used to do it in the olden days.
Exactly.
Now we are doing it today.
Yeah, they used.
And why are you talking about modification?
We got to a point.
Wait. Let me. Wait. Let me advertise myself, guys. I'm a stylist. I'm a stylist. I style people. So if you have any occasion, we are fabric.
Why are we been styling us?
You don't pay. I pay. You pay before I style you.
Why do I have to pay before you style?
Because he's my friend, so he does. You
want it for free.
Somebody, let's continue.
The old fashion, I think we sometimes infuse it in the new fashion, but right now we do things that will make you cash out, as you said. But yeah, we do things that the people love, so you have to follow the trend, and then so that and I say
so you can pay your bills.
You can pay your bills with it. And
but you a song like Wahala for your body. Our boy Siwas. And he wants a video vixen like Sabali to wear Kabayansi.
Yeah, we are talking about body. So you
are talking
the old fashion was nice.
It was nice, but you know there are things that they do today that you can use the old fashioned and it's fixed.
Yes, that one.
Yeah,
we just can infuse it.
You show a bit of body.
The funny thing sometimes some of how I put on my dresses and stuff. Some of them I pick them from
the inspiration. From
Then I'll just add one or two stuffs to it, and anytime I step out, people be like, "Oh, Charlie, this is your outfit." That the people don't know that I just copied it from someone. So that is it. You just always need to rebrand.
Like the last time we were talking about Alex Haley.
Yeah.
That guy produced.
You read something about him?
I've not read that. I know. This guy produced the movie Roots.
Yeah.
You see, when these people came, they took the African like your ideas, then they will beat the African out of you, and then they will put their nature, their way of life. That is why now, Kobinebo, no one says no for John. Now they've taken the African out of it. They'll put their own into it.
Okay.
So these guys, the Vicens, and then trying to fuse it. I mean, it's good. But on your Indian album, there'll be
That's
okay.
it.
Okay.
It'll be unshare.
Yo, I have this particular question. I'm jotting down. So, which of these three feels most African to you personally, and why? Like this genus train. I think that to you, it feels most African. And if you can maybe add a reason to it.
I think the Afrobeat.
I think the Afrobeat.
Yes.
Why?
Because the Afrobeat have our original sounds.
Okay.
And the Afrobeat in Germany, there are tunes in it that makes it an Afrobeat. You have this the don don wom, this tunes, you know.
Okay.
All these African instruments are in me develop it. These xylophones, it has all these things.
The flutes.
So, you get it. So these are the things that makes it more African. And the fact that the sound is originated from Africa, people who are performing the sound are from Africa. No? That is what makes it more African. So these people are African. Look at how people are like getting to sing their song. So he's an African. People you really don't know say so we know or African. This song is they hear the song, they sing the song, they don't even know before they have to go and realize that, so this sound is from Africa. Okay. So I think that the Afrobeat, that is what they sell in Africa now.
Okay.
And we come down to the Amapiano and the rest.
Okay.
So that for me, that is my take.
Gani, let me come to you.
Yeah. Which sounds? Afrobeat, of course. I listened to Fela Kuti when I was a kid.
Okay.
I listened.
So
to
it sounds more African than
the
High Life.
That is
no High Life is Ghanaian.
Okay.
I there your Takrade by Wadembra.
Okay.
Asasa. But the Afrobeat is Africa.
Africa. So
any African country can do Afrobeat.
Okay. So that wasn't your question. I just wanted to.
Yeah.
So
okay.
For you, which sound has done more to put Africa on the world map in the last 5 years? Is it the
Afrobeat? Afrobeat always. Don't you check the stats?
I don't have to check. I'm the one asking you.
You are the one asking. So I'm the one telling you that Afrobeat is putting Africa there.
I don't check.
Fela Kuti is dead and gone, right?
Yeah.
But when you check on this man, it's still trending. Anytime Wizkid and then Burna Boy have a beef, Fela Kuti comes in.
Yeah.
And then he is trending. You see, so I think Afrobeat is taking Africa to the globe. And today, your idea is the sounds, our original sounds, the flutes. Kinai Suba playing the Riala. Do you know that Riala plays more shows than any artist in Ghana?
Sure.
Big shows.
Sure.
And it's Afrobeat. You hear the sounds, original sounds, like that you know crashing Jumbio, but people are loving
spirit in it.
The spirit in it, you get it. But this dancehall stuff, why Caribbean, Jamaica for audio, always is Afrobeat. Anything with Africa kind of attached is what is selling us, and Afrobeat is the best.
If you say anything Afro, somebody is also inventing Afro something. What's the name?
Afro what?
But there are a lot of Afro.
There are a lot of.
So anything produced from these 54 nations, this part of the continent, with Afro attached, sells us more.
I hear.
It's
remember, we are almost done. So you are the last year, maybe 10 years from now. If you are them Genesis, so I hand the nation about still between our carrying alcohol. Is it there? I'm a piano Afrobeat, or maybe the High Life can raise surface.
Those people, they are lazy people. South Africans are lazy people. Forget about it.
They
are lazy people.
I don't really have much idea about this Genesis thing.
Okay.
But I think Afrobeat.
You think Afrobeat?
Yeah.
Still 10 years to come, and Afrobeat will still be.
Yes, Afrobeat.
Okay. Yo.
14.
How do you know that?
I think if we don't create a new sound, then we are going to still move on with Afrobeat.
Okay.
So
I feel like there will be a new sound
because
but Afrobeat will still stand tall.
You were there and Amapiano came.
Yes.
So
it looks like all those sounds, pick their inspiration from Afrobeat again.
Azonto Krabai.
All came out of Afrobeat. Afrobeat were ahead.
Azonto was that global.
Yeah.
Azonto was that.
We didn't handle it well.
But because it's a sub of Afrobeat, it's gone. But Afrobeat is still there.
It's still there. Yeah.
Okay, guys. just like what I keep saying each and every day, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, share, you like, you bring your comments. Your comments are very, very necessary because it actually boosts us to do more over here. And then with all these things, we appreciate your views and stuff. Yo, Gani, Sabali, your last words, then we call it.
Your last words to them, you'll go be. I'm asking you.
So
your last words to them, you'll go.
So we call it a day.
We call it a day.
That's why we catch out the controversial.
Me controversial. I'm Gani.
So
you add your socials too, so that nobody will follow.
So let's keep supporting the Future TV 14. Yeah, let's subscribe, comment, and like, share it to friends too as well. And my socials, my personal, it's Sabali the model, and my business is BM Elegance Boutique and Black Melanin Oshes. So you can follow me on all social media platforms. Thank you. Maybe see you next week.
Yeah, maybe see you next week.
Yeah.
Ganis Media.
Yeah, nothing but ecstasy. This is the Future TV 14 on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel and then keep supporting. Man, Chende, you been 1 million views and I'm 1 million followers and sana back on. Begin from now.
Yeah.
And nothing but ecstasy. Of course, my name is Ganis Media. I'm a blogger and a content creator in Sekendi Takoradi.
Hey, what's the Sekendi Takoradi? You need content creator.
I am a blogger and a content creator.
What's the Sekendi Takoradi? We need
why
content
this man
creator.
helping me? Why?
We don't have content creators.
Why?
Yes.
And who is the benchmark? Who says what to be a benchmark? No, who says something to be a benchmark?
They are not from Sekendi Takoradi.
No, who says something to be a benchmark?
The benchmarker said.
Benchmarker who?
That benchmarker.
Who benchmarker?
There is a benchmark.
Forget about everybody. Put them aside. Benchmark? Do you know what is benchmark?
Don't add your
Sabali is even Sabali is more of a benchmark than that person.
Don't add you are a content creator to it. We need content creator.
I'm a blogger and I'm a content creator here in Sekenita. My name is Ganis Media. Of course, you'll be seeing me here. I come here. This is my home. And you follow me on all the social media platforms as Ganis Media everywhere. Follow me and let's do this. It has always been Gani. My name is Gani Yanko.
Yo.
Yeah, Charlie.
Man, I'm going to content creator.
I'll be YouTuber.
Johnny.
Oh, no. Kill every I know crew. So Charlie, keep supporting Future TV. I think you are doing a massive job, Charlie. One subscribe, no one share. No one share good news. So Charlie. Your ideas on everywhere, every social media platform. Your ideas, just keep supporting us, Charlie. And you're be brave. Mon join and Sana playing the twins.
We don't go see.
Yes, who are
about Funny Bay. Before I cut the camera, about Funny Bay. What's Wobben will be see fishing harbor Cape Coast. Nibakaji name there. We see fishing harbor Cape Coast. Boys in the book about you. Fancy and I do know the intro. And then I'm talking about say. Content creator be Anita Krade Hadi, but I will feel that you are a better content creator. You are the one who got it. You are the one who got it.
Master, I will only shake hands.
Obin in the money on our best content creator.
Only shake hands. Guys, hey, me don't ask you.
Yapon.
I go by the name 40. Yapon.